As we discussed in our previous video, I had told that we have to look for buying opportunities above this level in half quantity, but it opened gap up. And now it has come down and took support from here. It went 50% to 80% in our direction and then gave completely reversal move. So still we'll be looking for buying opportunities and taking in half quantity only. So I'll modify new support and resistances. Support and resistances have been modified. So we had discussed also that this will be inverted head and shoulders, and there is very high chance that it is going to maintain right hand shoulder, but it has not made until and unless this level it comes below this level. We have to look for buying opportunities. So this whole zone will be a no trade zone. This whole zone will be a no trade zone. Above this level, we have to look for buying opportunities with this as target. This will be a first target, and if it stays above this level, then we can look for another high target. Okay, and below this level, we have to look for shorting opportunities as usual. So same in EURUSD, nothing has changed from that. This whole zone was a buying area, and we have to look for buying opportunities once it crosses this level. So it has not crossed still, so we'll be waiting. This whole zone may act as one of the two ways, that it might give a straight line move or it can give a sideways type of momentum. So in here we have to take in half quantity only. Nothing changes, everything remains same. And below this level, we can look for shorting opportunities once it comes down. Major in GBPUSD also. Below this level, we have to look for shorting opportunities, and we are getting one. Okay, so here from here till here we have seen it, and this whole zone was a sideways zone, so it has performed exactly like that. This has been a sideways zone, and in here we have to look for buying opportunities once it gives a bounce from here till here. Then in here we have to see whether it is giving a breakout or it taking resistance. Then we have to look for shorting opportunities. So nothing new, this will remain same. Nothing, no major support and resistances changes. Bitcoin also, I had told that above this level we have to look for buying opportunities, but only in half quantity. Reason being, trend is on the downside. In here we have to look for shorting opportunities, and we have got one. I told that below this level, if market closes, then we can take a trade from here till here, and we have achieved good points from here. You can see we have achieved easy 1500 to 1600 points, and now it has and now it is reversing. So I'll modify support and resistances. It will remain same. So in here we have to look for buying opportunities only when it crosses this. So in here we have to look for buying opportunities once it crosses this. The reason is this whole zone can act as a support zone or a sideways zone. Market may hover in here for a long time and then give us a breakout or a breakdown. Okay, so we'll take according to that only. So in here, avoid taking trade or take in half quantity. Look for scalp opportunities. This will be a buying area and this will be a selling area. Until and unless it crosses this level, you have to wait. No major changes. That below this level we have to look for shorting opportunities, and we got one, but it has given a complete V-shaped recovery. That's new. Okay, so those who are looking for investment purpose, I had told earlier also in my previous video on 15 Jan, you can see I had told that we have to wait for a retracement. Let gold go wherever it goes, because I had told you in my analysis also that you have to see how gold performs usually. Okay, it has never went in straight line on the upside. Okay, I had told that earlier from 1998. You can see that there was a time when it went completely this straight line move, and then also it gave retracement, and when it gave retracement it was huge. In here also you can see, and in here also I had told that we can see the complete straight line move. In here you can see that it was a straight line move, but when it retraced almost 60%. So same has happened. Now you can look for investment opportunities in gold also. This is a good area to buy, but the problem is there are chances that you can see it might retrace till here again. So it's better you take 1/10 of the quantity you want to invest. In here you can buy. Okay, and once you make your investment, wait for a little, because if it stays above this level, it's good. You can add, keep on increasing above this level from 4900. But if it gives a retracement from here till here, then we have to wait. And wait for a bit more, because the chances are that it may come till here also. Okay, so and give a deeper retracement, so there are very high chances that we have to look for a downside retracement. If it doesn't give it in 2 to 3 days or this Friday, till this Friday, if no movement comes of retracement from here till here, then there are high chances that we can keep on investing and aim for this target and furthermore. Okay, so now for trading purposes, as we discussed that below this level we have to look for shorting opportunities, and we have booked huge points from here till here. But again, I took an entry in here. We have achieved till this here, and this V-shaped recovery I wasn't expecting, but it has now coming. So we'll wait. If it comes above this level, then you can completely take trade of the buying side. And for investment purposes, I have told that above which levels we have to take and make an entry. So I'll modify new support and resistances. Give a so new support and resistances have been modified. So below this level, if market comes, then we can look for shorting opportunities. And for investment purposes, we will be waiting for another good pattern to form so that we can invest. But those for trading, this will be a no trade zone. It's better to avoid at this zone because it may cause confusion. And above this level, you can take in buying opportunities. Take in half quantity for buying opportunities. Okay. Now that it is moving above this level, it is better not to trade. Let it come above this level, then we have to take for trading opportunities, but that too in half quantity, because the trend is downside. Reinvest in here also. Okay, so we have to invest in phase wise, not completely on one time investment in here. If you like my videos, please like and share, friends. Thank you.